Check, check, check. Check, check, check. What is mic 1? Is that the like media player? Apple or something?
That is a computer.
So we want to change the equalizer. I don't even know if that's true.
You shouldn't change anything. It should be good. Like
Well, we've never used mic 2.
Right. But you gotta make sure that you download the correct or load the correct ATEM.
Well, that's
update.
what I don't know that this is the right one. This one had like June. I feel like we've changed it since then, right? June 2nd, state modified.
So far it's looking correct.
It says June 2nd, so maybe that one is newer, but it still seems like we've done something since we came back from the holidays, right?
I mean, you can try it.
All I was wondering is like, I turned on mic 2, but do I need to copy equalizer dynamics over to this one? Or are they the same?
Like
Are they
obviously.
not the same because they're plugged in and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, mics 1 and 2 are running through the camera.
Okay, so we need to do a full blown test on mic 2 then. Check 1, 2, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check.
So it does not sound like just tap on that mic and see if you're getting anything.
Yeah, I'm getting something over here.
It seems really low, like I can barely hear you hitting it.
Check 1, 2, check. That's weird because this is set to +6. It's like much louder.
Could it be that mic has that weird? No, it doesn't have the weird cable on that.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check.
Now we sit.
Do you think we need to mark up the output on the receiver? Check 1 2. Here's some maps. How do you use this thing? Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Do you still have the live channel going? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Maybe that sounds right. Check 1 2. Was this mic? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Your mic looks like it's peaking. Has it always done that? Lee, can you hear me? Check 1 2. Check. Do our mics always hit red?
We can lower it a little bit, but it sounds good.
Check 1 2. Check. This one sounds good?
Yeah,
Check. So this is Mike's mic way over here. How do I sound? Check 1 2. Check. Hey, this is Patrick. 1 2. Check. I'm hitting, I think, the same levels that those are hitting. Mike, you want to put that mic on your lapel? You're sitting on it.
Testing. How does this sound?
Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Mike is on the hardwired. I am on mic 2.
I am on
The receiver.
So this isn't going to work because there's an echo.
What do you mean there's an echo?
The audio is coming in at different times.
Oh. Because mic 2 and the GH5 are different?
No. So I would get the Zoom, and I would go all three mics into the Zoom, and then the Zoom
Out to mic
out
2.
to the camera.
Maybe I can do that, or
How do you do that? Oh, I see. Through like a headphone jack?
Yeah. It's got USB-C, which if you need to have this,
Does this work or is this not
that should work. Is it plugged into something?
No.
Who's your governor who went to the French Laundry?
Oh, Gavin Newsom.
I should get that, right?
I can get. You want me to get? I got like a minute and a half of this. You want me to get the whole thing, or is that enough to talk about?
No, we just need the meat of it. What's it doing?
Crazy sounds.
Pull the USB-C out.
I didn't do it. It's the battery's almost dead. They need to make the thing up here that has multiple ends. Just make it simple. Why?
So plug your headphones into the Zoom.
See if it's there.
Yeah.
What do you think I'll hear from you?
I'm wondering if
Because if she comes to you for 50 grand, that means she has no taste. She knows that. Check. Holy shit, that's loud. Check. This is so fucking complicated.
visit or find the bar to speak with us. We did speak with Dr. Li Wang, who's been researching COVID's origin. What's the chance that the coronavirus did not originate from China? Origination is difficult, but let's face it, human outbreaks are evil. Well, I can tell you,
Check 1 2.
His father died from COVID.
This needs to go much lower.
It's not hollow, he said. I still don't know where the virus came from. If you ask me, I don't know. And here we are again in Wuhan, outside the city's first hospital to receive coronavirus patients. Dr. Wong says there are now 3 major knowledge gaps. 1 is the appeal to this virus. 1, of course, is COVID's origin. 2 is why some patients take so long to recover. And 3, how long antibodies fully protect us.
And joining us now is Dr. Ashish Jha, Dean of Brown University School of Public Health. Dr. Jha, good morning to you.
Good morning, thanks for having me on.
Well, let's talk about Thanksgiving after weeks of previewing it. Now we have
Check 1 2. Why does this sound so bad?
Roads into the airport. How do you see this now unfolding over the next couple of weeks?
Yes, I think the good news is that the majority of Americans did keep the ones. They avoided gathering in large groups the way we all do under normal, traditional Thanksgiving circumstances. But obviously some people did start, and as Dr. Fauci said, that's a worry, it's an issue, I'm worried about it. What I expect is over the next 5 to 10 days, the numbers of new infections are really start reflecting the Thanksgiving surge. So we're going to have to pay attention over the next few days to see how much of an impact it actually had.
Dr. Birx said something interesting yesterday. She said that if you did travel, you should more or less assume that you have the coronavirus and act accordingly. Get a test and self-isolate, quarantine yourself for 10 to 14 days. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, so what Dr. Birx is saying, and I want you to agree with that, we're also infection in the community. If you gather, especially in the sizable number, the chances that there was infection, somebody was infected and passed it, is high enough that the prudent thing certainly is to limit the number of contacts you have once you get back home. And then I do agree with the idea of trying to get tested. Getting tested right away won't really work because you have the virus or you for a few days. So getting tested maybe mid to later part of this week would be a smart thing to do just to make sure people aren't actually infected.
You know, when you hear doctors such as yourself, Dr. Fauci, that we're talking about this surge, I was really struck by that number. We've got 13.5 million cases total in this country. 4 million of those cases came just in November. What does that say to you?
Yeah, there's been a huge acceleration of this disease over the last month, and this is what we've all been worried about. And as I look out to December, right around the corner, we are facing probably 4 to 6 million more cases. That's the trajectory we are on. And our hospitals are already pretty full, and I think it really is a very worrisome sign. And I think
Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Hey. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. This sounds bad.
in this city of 11 million.
Check 1 2. You can't use both the XLR on top and the mic into the side at the same time, can you?
No.
Check 1 2. Check. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Why is that distorting? Check 1 2. Check. Dude, this sounds so bad. Don't know what to do. Check 1 2. Check. We don't have a fan on or something? Is it Mike's computer or your computer? This sounds so loud in here.
I mean, I hear the bathroom fan on.
Should I try running this into the board, or that will put us out of sync with the camera?
It would put us a little out of sync with the camera, but maybe it's not that noticeable.
Well, there is something on here that is output.
If it's got some...
There's a delay on here. It's like delay 0.5 frame, or I could change that. Do you think I could get this to delay to the right thing with the video?
Seems too complicated. I don't know that that's necessary. If there's a compressor on, it could be raising the quiet levels.
There's a limiter on the camera. Turn that off. I don't know that this camera has anything else that does it. Check 1 2. Are you able to go live in here?
I'm live right now.
Check 1 2. I just don't have it in my my headphones. It sounds like, especially when I turn up your mics,
Yeah.
it sounds so hissy. But at the same time, this doesn't sound great. Just listening straight off the headphones, it sounds like, especially when I turn up your mic, it sounds so hissy. But at the same time, this doesn't sound great.
just listening straight off.
It also seems to be distorting, but I thought this thing didn't distort.
It doesn't distort
In
in
the
the
file?
audio file. It can distort in the. It didn't sound that bad.
Listen to these headphones. I wonder if it's that fan. Here, take that. I'm just going to turn this fan on. Did that get way louder?
No.
So it's not that. But play around with level 1 and 2 are your mic, are the mics on the couch.
Well, yeah, you need to go tap on each one of those.
Well, I had them the same. I just had Mike test them to where I had them the same volume as this mic. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These mics are in the same
Oh.
exact position.
So that sounds way louder
What does?
than the one you were wearing.
So this now is
I
not.
can hardly hear that one.
Why is that the case? Check 1, 2. Check, check,
Now
check.
it sounds way better.
Well, that's right at my mouth.
Okay, so I just need to turn up that level. Which one is this?
That's
This is
3.
3.
3. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Hey, this is Patrick. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Hey, 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 hey. Check 1, 2. Am I distorting or anything? Maybe this mic's been acting weird.
No, I think it's great.
It sounds fine.
Yeah.
Now let me put this one back up.
So that's distorting.
Check 1, 2. They are now at the exact same place. They're on my shirt. Check 1, 2.
A little loud.
Check, 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 check. I was just doing it by a visual, just looking at the levels on there. I thought I had all 3 of them about the same spike. They're like going up 30% on the graphic EQ thing. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Hello. Check 1, 2. Is there news coming out today that China lied to us even more? Check
So,
1, 2. Check.
How do I see that like all the different inputs at the same time?
Hit the top button in the middle.
Yep.
Check 1, 2. If you hit that all the way, it should take you all the way to the top menu. And then that should show all the levels. Are you able to see them?
Okay. No,
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check,
You
check.
have all 3 mics at the same
Um,
from your shirt?
I only have 2 mics. I have my mic and I have the lapel.
1 and 3?
I don't know what this one is.
Okay, so that's 1 and 3.
Okay, 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 are basically in the same general spot. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check.
Okay. So
Check
now
1,
go
2.
to, you have 3 and go to 2 and sit down there.
All right, so this is 2. This is the other mic very close to the same spot as the lapel. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2. And everything is not spiking.
Go back to 1 and 3.
I mean, I might be able to get... You need me to use all 3 or just this one?
If you could get all 3, that'd be great.
I don't know that I can do that, but... Yeah, I can. Check 1, 2. So this is all 3 of them, all generally right on the shirt. And I'm just going to change my head position a little bit. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. And I don't know if one sounds better than another, but check 1, 2. Check, 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 check.
I think I got it sounding good now.
And do you still hear like a lot of hiss?
No. The reason why you were getting hiss was because you had it turned up so loud, but your microphone was so low.
What did I have turned up?
Those 2 mics were normal. Your mic, where you were talking, was so low. So to hear yourself, you had turned the headphones up too loud. So now I've equalized everything and I've lowered the headphone output.
But the headphone output, is that going into the camera or not? Okay. So I had this going through the line out originally. Do you think that's a bad idea or just leave it the way that it is?
I think it's good the way that it is because we were able to control exactly the output of the signal into the camera.
Okay. So do you want to go back and just revisit that live? 1, 2, check, check, check. Hey, this is Patrick. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1. Like a live hiss? No. Check 1, 2. So this is all three of them, all generally right on the shirt. And I'm just going to change my head position a little bit. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check, 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 check. And I don't know if one sounds. Should I turn the limiter back on the camera?
I did turn it on.
Check 1, 2, check, 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 check. Is it still distorting or?
If you
Do you still hear like a?
If you feel like it is, then all I would do is turn down the headphone output on the, like, one click.
Okay. So I'm still on my normal mic and I just turned the headphone from 38 to 36. Check 1, 2, check, 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 check. I'm gonna get heated tonight. Probably not, because I don't know what's going on in the world. Did we also have, did I see somewhere that, are there dummy batteries for these other headphones?
Dummy batteries for headphones.
Not for headphones, for the mics.
I did buy those. I mean, it should last for 2 hours. Just put new batteries in there right now.
I just did, but they still say 2 bars.
Yeah, I do.
Hard to get them.
All right, Mike, can you sit in the far seat and then the close seat? I want to check the exposure here. Okay, now move over. That looks pretty good. Patrick, you want to sit in real quick? So, I'm a little dark. Look how huge you look compared to me.
Yeah, it's scary. That is so intense. What ISO are you at?
60?
400. Or, no, 360?
160.
160. Looks better.
Am I gonna sit back or how are you sitting?
He's sitting normal.
No?
He's a giant. This is why you look the same size as me in that chair.
Because I'm closer to the edge or? I
Yeah.
would have thought we each look smaller, like mine would be the smallest seat, you would be a little smaller, and then Mike would be the closest. Like, isn't the line from Mike here?
Closer than you. Yeah, it does kind of look that way.
And what do you think? We do cameras video clips full screen?
I mean, can we try to make it small right here?
Yeah.
I mean, if we go full screen, isn't that when we get the copyright notices?
No, I think the copyright comes from audio. Let's see.
And then Mike's gonna have to really listen.
That's true.
Give me a big horn.
Well, because we play it out of that speaker at a relatively low volume. It's perfect. Or do we put it down below?
Seems like this is better, right? What do you think about that?
How do you work in this light?
Listen here,
It's crazy bright.
Captain Diva. This is what it's like being a celebrity.
You wanted influencers, Wolf. What you got? Alright, do we feel like everything's good? There's still something else to test. We changed the audio from the GH5 XLRs to the Rode or the Zoom. Did we change anything else? You gonna be like that the whole time? You need a hat.
I don't know why that's on my eyeball. I'm fine when I'm filming here.
Oh, it is brighter over there than it is right here. It's
Something
it's
here?
nicer for me.
Can I just like barn door it a little bit?
I mean, you can't barn door it off your face.
No, just like, I don't know.
It does look a little bright.
It's almost like you need two separate lights to get you guys exposed
I
properly.
don't think that.
That looks better.
He looks dark now. But that's close. I think just open it just the littlest bit.
Is that right? Put your hand down.
Dude, what are you doing?
It's so fucking bright.
Get used to it.
Oh my god, my eyes, I hate it.
Don't look at it.
What?
Why would you look at
I'm
it?
not looking at it.
You are looking at it.
Why do you think I got that hat? Oh, fuck the sun.
So it feels like you just put it all on me and none on him. Like, and he's dark. And you can also, like, if you point it back at both of us, you can turn it down a little bit. If, like, I feel like he's too dark.
I mean, I barely moved it. Get back there. What do you mean?
I'll sit here until he's working out. San Juan de Puerto Rico.
Are you good now?
Maybe that's all right.
What the fuck? Is that for real?
I'm gonna go get change clothes. Yeah.
Is this a real neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's super sketchy. People are like, never go there or you will be murdered. But it's right downtown, right in Old San Juan.
The photographer wouldn't even go there for the picture.
Yeah.
Look at this book.
these models, and I've tried to modulate, I think, things to present things in a way that I think are digestible. But look, I think when people listen to the message coming out of the White House today, which again was a much more distinctive and different tone, you heard the president say, look, stay home. Look, it's bad. These are the president's words after he met with his public health advisors and they really convinced him of what they were seeing here. It's bad, he said. I think people really need to heed that. Jake, the numbers are I think it's hard to really wrap your mind around what the numbers could be. And I don't, I think maybe it's not helpful at this point to project what those numbers are. But let me just say this, you've heard from many people that 40 to 60% of the nation could be exposed to this virus. 40 to 60% of Americans, and you've heard that the fatality rate of this is 1 to 2%, let's say, and that might be conservative. It's hard to know for sure.
Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband wants $436,000 a month in alimony.
Holy shit. Alright, at least equal opportunity.
$5.5 million a year.
God, $5.5 million a year. So crazy. Do you want a beer?
No, I'm fine.
We can talk about Mia live on the air, right?
It's a great idea. Stop encouraging me to get married, Mom.
Okay.